Hi, I'm Jess, and welcome to the reaction for Hazbin Hotel, Season 1, Episode 7, Hello, Rosie. Please make sure to watch the original on Prime prior to watching this so that you can see it without my talking and yammering over things. But now, assuming you've done that, we're going to watch it more and watch it together. So, yeah, so penultimate episode, we're getting towards the end, but here we go. And this is a rewatch reaction, so I may have some slight spoilers for episode 8.
Where are your wings?
Nifty, I don't have...
Did you ever think maybe she's sensitive about her lack of wings? Just like her...
Yeah, and I'm sad that we don't get to see where they actually tell them about Maggie being an angel. We just get the aftermath. I'm glad we at least get the aftermath. And I understand why we didn't, because of it only being the 8 episodes for season 1. There's really not time to go into that. But I appreciate the hotel residents both giving her a hard time, like defending Charlie and giving her a hard time for it, but at the same time, they're not like trying to kick her out or being overly aggressive about it. So they're also being relatively kind towards Maggie for it, but still razzing her because, you know, she did lie to them, and I feel like they're being a little protective of Charlie. So I appreciate this scene.
Her lack of tits?
Yeah, where are your tits?
Any other questions?
Apparently that's my definition of angel being supportive, but I count it.
Talks to heaven, we get in deeper and deeper shit.
It's not her fault. Angels are just
Liars?
difficult.
All
But
true
Charlie's trying
statements.
her best.
It does get worse
well,
whenever she talks to
her
him,
best
but
is turning out real well.
not necessarily her fault.
Where is Miss Fearless Leader anyway?
Can we just look for 1 second at Penn just looking at Kiki here on his lap? Because that is the most adorable thing ever. With the big eyes. And the hat, big eyes too. So, so
Isn't it
cute.
about time for another doomed to fail plan?
She's upstairs. Coming up with something, I'm sure. In our room. Alone.
Scheming Alistair. I love her circus tent bed. And I love Razzle Dazzle supporting her.
Oh, Charlie, you look an absolute mess.
Ugh, go away, Alistair.
No. Is that any way to act after picking a fight with all of heaven and dooming everyone you love?
I have enough
So
on my
helpful.
mind without hearing your sadistic idea of a joke, asshole.
Who's joking?
You know, that's like the only time we see Charlie without her hair being perfect and like being a little mussed. So, that's how you know she's really upset.
It's downstairs, waiting to hear what kind of inspiring
Oh, now it's
performance
fixed.
you have planned next.
Ugh, I can't. How can I face them after failing them all so hard? They came here to be saved.
I
and
love
all
Alistair
gave them
kicking
was
his feet
one
here.
thing.
It's like a little sleepover.
I'm just as bad as the cruelest overlord in hell. Maybe worse. At least they don't go around giving false hope.
Well,
No. I hate how hard Charlie is on herself here. I mean, like, I understand where she's coming from and she feels it's her fault that she's got everybody in danger, but she's trying. Like Maggie said, that's not her fault that heaven is being a pain and not, like, negotiating in good faith here. That's not on Charlie.
expected to see such a miserable display of self-loathing from you.
Oh, fuck you, Alistair. All you do is stand there smiling while you watch us struggle and fail. I don't know how you can enjoy all the suffering so much.
Just because you see a smile, don't think you know what's going on underneath. A smile is a valuable tool, my dear. It inspires your friends, keeps your enemies guessing, and ensures that no matter what comes your way, you're the one in control.
But I'm not.
And that little speech there says so much about Alistair. That's why we cannot trust him with anything, because he hides so much of what he's truly thinking or feeling. Yeah, Alistair is still such a hard character to read, which I love. I adore that. But I cannot read him to save my life.
I'm the farthest thing from in control. The person I trust most has been lying to me for years. Heaven refuses to listen, even if they did. I
That's a
can't
cool
prove
shot.
The hotel works. Adam has an invincible exorcist army pointed right at my doorstep, and there's nothing I can do about any of it.
I know something you don't know.
Huh?
Those big scary angels are not quite as indestructible as they seem.
What are you talking about?
Just that you and your little band of misfits might stand more of a chance than you think.
How? I'll do anything.
Anything? Then
You want my soul?
Your soul? Heavens, no. All I need from you is one itty-bitty favor. What's a favor between friends?
I won't hurt anyone for you.
Who's asking? One favor at a time of my choosing where you harm no one. In return, I tell you what I know. Do we have a deal?
Deal.
Now, I know why Charlie made this deal, and I mean, I don't know if she's wrong because she needed the information and she tried to phrase it in a way that'd be fairly unharmful. But there's no way that this doesn't come back to bite her, right? Like, there's no way this doesn't turn out bad in some way. It has to. Which I'm so here for. Like, I mean, not that I want Charlie to get hurt or bad things to happen, but I would love to know what he wants this deal for. But yeah, I don't think there's any way this turns out good, but I understand why she did it.
No.
Yeah, see, this is also foreboding.
Right on cue.
What did you do? Let her go.
Baggy, stop!
What? No, Charlie, please tell me you didn't.
I made a deal with Alistair.
Charlie.
Oh, calm down. She still owns her soul.
He gave me info that can save the hotel, but we're going to need help. The angels can be defeated, and Carmilla is the key.
What? Carmilla Carmine?
She killed an exorcist in the last extermination. She knows how they can be harmed.
But I didn't even know that was possible.
If you did, would you have told me?
Charlie.
I need you to go
mean,
to
that's
her.
harsh,
Convince
but
her to teach us. If she can, we might have a chance.
With just the 7 of us?
I love that Charlie still trusts Maggie to do this.
Too.
And I know
As
just
upset as she
who
is
can
about the
help.
lying, she's
As
still
long as
having
Charlie
Maggie
can
go
be her
talk to
normal,
Carmilla.
charming self.
What's that you said about smiles?
Good girl.
Charlie, can we talk about this?
We can talk later. Right now, we have a job to do. You with us?
Oh.
But yeah, see, if she really didn't trust her, she wouldn't have sent her to do this, so.
Alistair and Charlie just left like they were running away from their responsibilities. Should we be alarmed?
No. We have a plan, but it includes defending ourselves against the angels.
Are you fucking high?
They can be killed.
Yeah, that knife lady Camaro car fight killed one.
Wait, you knew about this?
Oh, yeah. I told Boss about it months ago.
He what?
Now is the time to
They say
disclose.
insane shit all the time. How was I supposed to know this one was true?
Bank
Fair.
accounts are a scam created by the shadow government.
See?
What's important now
I
is that we're
mean-
gonna have a
First off, Sir Pitch's glaring at the egg boy there is just great. I guess it's Frank, because Frank's the one that went up there, and he said he told him about it. I love that little glare. But, the other ones all just look worried. Also, I don't think we can blame Sir Pitches for that. The eggs are insane. But, yeah, would have been
on our
useful.
hands. Look, this hotel's about to become the most dangerous place in hell, and I can't guarantee your safety anymore. I still believe in Charlie's dream. I know this place can work, but none of you signed up for this. I'm gonna go learn how we can fight back, but when I come home, well, I'll understand if none of you are here.
Well, this is awkward.
Okay. 3 years! 3 years
about
I've been
that.
sharing my life with her, and I tell her everything. My hopes, my dreams, my insecurities, my embarrassing habits, what fucking deodorant I like. And she keeps something like this from me? Why would
Surprised
she
we
like
don't
her
get
so
an eye
much?
twitch from
Except
Alistair
for
here,
me.
Charlie just
He says
talking.
Misunderstanding. Wait, where are we?
Cannibal Town. There's a friend of mine I think you should meet.
In Cannibal Town? But it's surprisingly nice here.
Isn't it though?
Cannibal
And it's
Town
all
is so
thanks to a
weird.
very special
It's such a
someone.
lovely,
Well, who hasn't
murderous
thought
eating
about
people
eating their
place.
First husband. I certainly would have if he didn't taste so bad. I tell you what, you bring old, tall, dark, and armless to me, and I'll straighten him right out. Okay, sweetie. Now here's my card. Oh my stars! Do my eyes deceive me? Alistair?
Oh, that's, you can see her picking up the, like,
Where
keychain,
have
little
you
shrunken head
been?
keychain, I
These
think,
holes
there.
really lost some
That
of
she
their
gets later for
sparkle.
Baggy. That's
Having a
sweet.
lively
Let's
presence
start
and
picking it out, kind of.
Who's this you brought with you? Come now, Alistair. She's much too young for you. Oh, I'm just kidding. I know you're an ace in the hole.
A what now?
But where are your manners?
It's our confirmation of Alistair being ace.
Why don't you?
Ah, yes. Charlie, this is Rosie, the most darling, delightful, and dangerous overlord.
I should say our
this side of the pentagram.
in-universe confirmation. Because we already had confirmation
such a
from
charm.
Vivsy.
And Rosie, it's my pleasure to introduce you to Princess Charlie Morningstar, daughter of Lucifer and heir to the throne of hell.
How do you do?
Well, well, isn't this a regal surprise? Come in, come in. Can I order you something to eat?
So
I'm
she
sure
says,
I
isn't
have
this a
leg around
surprise?
here or
Do
something.
Rosie, I feel like, knew who she was the second she
Nothing
came
like
in.
you.
I think Rosie's
You're
sharper than that,
probably
but she
watching
just
your figure.
was
How
pretending
about
like she
some
didn't
nice
know till he
little
introduced her,
pieces?
right? Feels right.
No, thank you, though.
Oh, look at you. So polite. Alistair, you could learn a thing or two. Well, sit down, sit down. Tell Auntie Rosie what she can do for you. You know, Alistair, I got a primo connect on a guy with about 8 blocks of territory and
I
enough goons
love
to run.
Rosie. I also do not
Prime
trust
pickings
her
for a
in the
deal
slightest.
made, my friend.
Appreciate
There's
the
something
offer,
behind
but
this.
we're here on
I don't
business
trust
of
her.
another
She's
kind.
great.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
I
I'm
don't
a very
trust her.
busy woman.
Well, as you know, the extermination is coming early. It'll be
Poor
here in
Charlie.
a month, and they're coming from my hotel and my friends first, and
We need your help.
I say I love the chairs and the lamp, everything being made like out of bones for Cannibal Town. It's great.
When you ask a favor, you don't start
Awful,
small,
but
do you,
great.
Your Highness. Oh, now don't fret. I didn't say I wouldn't help, but I assume there's more to this plan than a bunch of unarmed cannibals.
Oh, your people will be far from helpless when we're done with them. And by the end, they will be able to eat their fill.
Well, in that case, sure, why not?
Really?
What can I say? I like your moxie, girl. And old Alistair has never done me wrong before.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Carmine! Carmine, we need to speak. I know what you did on Extermination Day. We can talk about it inside, or I can yell about it out here.
It's a pretty smart way for Vacky to get
Open
in.
that door. Hello?
You have 2 minutes to convince me not to silence you for good.
Miss Carmine,
cool
I'm
framing
here
that
on a mission
shot.
from the princess to enlist your aid in the defense of Hell from the angelic extermination. We know an angel fell at your hands, and we need to know how.
No.
What do you mean, no? The princess of Hell.
I like
means
Camilla.
nothing to me. You have to do better than that. 90 seconds.
With your knowledge, we wouldn't have to helplessly stand by while.
Clearly, I am not the helpless one here. 80 seconds.
Not
Well,
wrong.
then why? Why wouldn't you use what you know to fight?
To avoid the very problem you and your little friends are facing right now, I will not invite destruction into my house, on my people.
You think we asked for this? All Charlie has ever done is try to make things better, to help her people, who, newsflash, include your people too.
And how exactly has that worked out for her? 45 seconds.
You didn't pick the fight, but it's here now, and they aren't gonna stop with us. You didn't see the look on their leader's face. With us out of the way, it's only a matter
Yeah,
of time before they
Vaggy's
come
not
for the
wrong.
rest of
Like,
you.
I get where
They
Camilla's
won't
coming
stop
from.
until
Her
all
whole thing
hell
is not going
wiped out,
to
so you can help
put
us.
herself
We
at
can
risk or
stand
put her
here
family at
together,
risk.
or you can stand alone tomorrow.
But
and what
yeah,
do you
Adam
think
was
your
not
chances
going to
will
just
be
go
then?
to the hotel.
You're out of time. Angels attack quickly, viciously, and without mercy. You'll need to defend better than that.
Cannibals and cannabis assemble in the square!
Now, darling, you know I would do anything for my clients. But I can't exactly command all of Cannibal Town to follow someone else into battle. Now, don't get me wrong. They love carnage and bloodshed. But to get this group into line, you gotta win them over.
Settle in! Settle in!
It is very convenient
But
that the
how do I...
Cannibal Towns love showbiz. Razzmatazz.
Oh, so
Works out quite well for Charlie.
Shouldn't be a problem. It's not like you've ever failed to inspire before.
See,
Now,
that the
fail
little
forward.
catty comment
This
there
group
again.
sticks
Alistair,
together. So in
he's
order to
supportive one
convince
second
any
and
of
that the
them, you'll need
next.
to convince all of them. And there's one in particular,
Susan.
Susan, who's a bit of an
Ornery old bitch.
that. She's tough. But when her over,
So rare that we
the
hear
rest will
Alistair
be
cursing. I love
easy as
that
pie.
Susan's one of the ones that brings it out of him. I think it's Susan and Lucifer, I think, are the two, really.
Very special, very royal guest this evening. Please put your bloody hands together
Susan?
Susan.
Oh, 2 seconds. Susan's such a mood.
Okay, my name's Charlie.
Whoa!
And, well, I run this hotel with my partner.
You
Yeah,
blue
well,
blood
someone.
bitch.
And,
Whoa!
wait, let me start over.
We're
Angels
gonna
are coming
shit
to chill
about
us
some
all, and we
hotel.
suspending our
Leave
breath.
before I eat those big-ass eyes
We
of
need your
yours.
help. With your assistance, we
Get
can
up.
make a stand.
Where's the
for-
showmanship?
I
Where's all the
have a
finesse?
dream.
Fucking
and,
mediocre.
Fuck you old bitch!
She's not wrong for that reaction.
Hey, we'll
Feels
be
right.
back after a brief intermission.
They do action really well.
You want me to teach you how to
And
be
Hazbin and
angels?
Hell of a Boss.
That's what I'm doing.
By beating the shit out of me? I'm not used to fighting with long hair.
By showing you the
Can we take just a second to admire the fact that as soon as Vaggie says she's not used to fighting with long hair, Carmilla takes her hair down so it's long and flowing and then still beats her ass? I love Carmilla. So such a sassy little mood to just take the hair down after she says
your
that.
own fighting style. Yours and all your sisters.
Wait, you know I'm an exorcist? How?
You have a giant X over your eye and wield an angelic spear. It's not rocket science.
I do
Before
wonder
you found out-
how many other people in hell catch on to that or know about Vaggie's secret. And also the fact that, I mean, we don't know when Carmilla first learned, she might have been very freaked out or confused by it or whatever, but it seems to be fairly taken in stride the way she says it. So, you know, I wonder if there's any other ones floating around. Like, Carmilla may know because she's on top of things with the angelic weapons and, you know, scavenging after an exorcism. So, feels like she could extermination. I always say exorcism when I think it's extermination. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so it feels like though that she's so blasé about it. I wonder if there's any other fallen, I don't know if counts as fallen, but any other exorcist angels around.
Out about me. Did you know angels could be harmed?
No.
That shows in how you fight. You leave yourself open with every swing. You fight like someone.
But she should know angels can be harmed. I mean, she knows that her eye can be taken out.
Advantage of.
I mean, maybe she means killed there, but still.
Shields, little armor, and fight with reckless abandon. Strike them here, here, and here.
With what? Some secret weapon of yours?
Stupid girl, are you really so dense you don't realize you're holding the answer?
Angelic weapons? It's that simple? How has no one else figured this out?
Angelic steel isn't common, and those who have it aren't exactly rushing off to test it against
Fair.
exorcists. But my daughters and I were cornered in that last extermination. I tried to buy time for my girls to flee, and well, you don't become an angelic arms dealer without arming yourself first.
I love the deadly shoes. It's so cool.
I see you're driven by your detestation. Your every step is stoked with animus.
I love her voice, and I love the sound of this song, but I don't love the lyrics. I mean, they're fine. They're just nothing. They could have. Feels like they could have done better. But her voice and the music slays, so I'll take it. To hear more of her singing and more of the actress that plays Vaggie singing, the In the Heights movie is great for that. They're both in it and fantastic. I do love this like training dance battle. It's great.
Harness your heart and you can't help choosing to fight with all you can give. I know you're thirsting for vengeance, Vaggie, you're out for blood. But you'll only stand a chance if you're out for love. Out for love, love. Think of who you
I love that they have dramatic stairs to dance dramatically and train and fight around. It works great.
You're gonna fight without gloves, and when that push comes to shove, yeah, you just might rise above long as you're out for love.
Look at that with her wings.
Well, look at that. You might just survive this.
We're gonna need more weapons.
So I feel like that her wings had already grown back and she didn't realize it because she didn't trust in herself or trust in love or their ability. Like it took that kind of, I don't know if it's self-recognition's the word there. It took that kind of realization though of what she needs to do, her determination and her confidence to do it, to realize they had grown back. That's my headcanon anyways.
Sorts, darling. You clearly got more on your mind than angels.
What do you do when someone you love lies to you about who they are?
Romance? My specialty. Come on, dearie. Details. Details.
My girlfriend is an exorcist angel, and she never told me.
Oh, shit. Quite a secret. How does that make you feel?
It is quite the
Just
secret.
Angry because we share everything. Because she always supported me and my ideas, and now I don't know whether or not that was just more of the lies. Oh no, that's a horrible thing to think. Do I think that? Yes. No. Kinda.
You said you love this girl?
Yes. Or, well, yes.
I love so much that she, like, yes, she doubts it in the second because of everything going on, but that she doesn't equivocate and doesn't land on it. Well, I think so, or maybe it's just because I'm such an equivocator and I like to preface everything with I think or I believe, and just the strong declarative yes that she still loves her is, I don't know, very sweet to me.
Have you ever once doubted that she loves you in return? Well, then what's the problem?
Again, just a straight no. No equivocation there. No, maybe, I don't think so.
Wow.
Very sweet.
Isn't that silly hotel of yours all about redemption?
Yes, the cannibal speaks truth.
This girl is trying to redeem herself, too.
She knows better than anyone that I believe in second chances. Why not tell me?
It can be difficult to admit to things you're not proud of. Especially if those things hurt the ones you love. She fucked up, sure. She's flawed. But, hey, who down here isn't? If there's anything I've learned, it's that words are cheap, but actions, they speak the truth.
Again, I love Rosie, and I think she is so spot on here. It's fantastic, and she's giving great advice. I also, though, think that it's clear from what she's saying here that she is a good reader of people, and she is a good judge of character and being able to identify these things. So if she wants to manipulate, she has that ability. I'm not saying she is or that she will, but I'm just pointing out that she has that ability, that reading people can be used in different ways.
So, what have her actions said?
That she believes in me and what we're doing. Right now, she's off learning how to protect everything we've worked for. And I can't even pitch my hotel right.
Well, how do you normally explain your hotel?
By singing. But that never works.
It will work here. Trust me.
Campbelltown, the home of showbiz. I like Alistair giving her the microphone there. Don't know what it means, but I like it.
You mean like human flesh?
Sort of.
Yeah.
It's a feeling like a rumbling in your gut that you could finally be faced with a billion needy faces. I guess what I mean to say is, for the first time in my life, I might have
This song used to be one of my least favorites, and while it's still not my favorite, it's been really growing on me lately. I used to always skip it, like in listening to the album, but I've been really listening to it lately. So I'm here for it.
And although I kind of feel unsteady now, I need to be ready for this.
It's a good little moment for Charlie to, you know, realize that she at least has to step up to this, whether she's ready or not.
Because right now we need a leader, and it seems to me that destiny has picked me to be that, if you'll permit me. So who's with me? Wouldn't it be super to see more of hell? Join up now if you like.
I don't love the switch here to kind of the more traditional, I say traditional, but feels traditional, I don't actually know that's true, showbiz sounding song. But it makes sense to try to convince them, and they like this kind of era, that it's the probably correct sell.
Feast on all the angels you can eat.
Although that's the better sell. Because clearly that's just what they want.
It's time now to act. They're on the attack. When they move to strike, we will fight, fighting back. We'll follow your lead. We're eager to feed. We'll sharpen our teeth for the head.
The cannibals. They're so weird and so lovely.
Tone it down. Oh, don't be put off by the snarling. That's enthusiasm, darling.
They just seem a little murdery right now.
Even the dog seems a
Worry,
little
honey,
murdery.
that's their thing. Keep singing.
We're super duper grateful to have you folks aboard.
Can't wait to taste an angel's wings.
Oh Lord.
I wonder what Rosie's actress has sung in. I've not heard her sing outside of the show. I'm gonna have to look that up. So we don't get much of it, but she seems like a great singer.
I can come into my own, and I think I've always known my destiny could never be postponed. When Adam brings the battle here, I must appear like I'm ready for this.
They're dancing along. They're singing her song.
Surprised why I knew she could do it all along. She's bound to pass the
So
test
sketch.
as princess of hell. Like her daddy, she is badly powerful. She's filled with potential that I could guide.
I concur.
Stick with her, you'll be on the winning side.
Yeah. So that exchange is why I don't trust either of them. I mean, they're not wrong, and it's just sketch.
For the first time in our lives,
Something
we
there.
know that we are ready for this.
We'll show heaven a fight they won't forget.
It's time to take a stand.
It is time to lend a hand against the angels and their deadly threat.
We cannot take it anymore. The time has come to go to war. Prepare to fight.
Susan's on board.
I really hope that I'm ready for this.
Charlie. It's a lot.
Looks like you had a busy day.
You too.
Charlie,
Hold that thought. I got you a souvenir from Cannibal Town.
Oh, big-eyed Baggy, so cute.
The wings are new. They look nice. Come on, let's go home.
I wish we got to see more of them kind of actually having that discussion and addressing that. Again, I understand why we didn't. There's only so much time and really not enough time. I think it's pretty unanimous that that's the biggest flaw in the season, is that the 8 episodes throws things off at times as far as timing of stuff and some pacing, but that's not the creator's fault, because my understanding is that's an Amazon or A24 thing. So yeah, here we are. Okay, and my light died, so that's great. We're almost done, so we're just gonna push through it. It's just gonna be dark.
Come along, let's put some effort into these fortifications.
Yeah, fortify that. Look who decided to show
I
up.
love them being
We
there
thought
so
we were
much.
fighting by us.
I mean, I was never did I ever doubt that they wouldn't be. But oh, look at them. They're so cute. They're so cute and supportive. I love it.
you're still here.
What? Do you think we're a bunch of pussies?
I just got used to you guys. I ain't finding no new drinking buddies.
I've named all the stains on the carpet. That one's Fred.
Good job.
Looks like we have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, and that is it for episode 7. It's not, I will say, it's not my personal favorite episode. I think it's actually one of my least favorite, but it still is a great episode, and it does what it needs to do. I feel like we couldn't have some monumental episode that was introducing new things, or, we only have one episode left. It does what it has to do, which it clears up some of the kind of stuff that was remaining, the Vaggie being an angel thing and trying to address that plot, and it sets up for the battle. So it works perfectly for what it's meant to do. It just as a standalone episode, I think, isn't as strong as some of the other episodes. But again, we have to have these bridge episodes. Yeah. But all in all, 7. So we just have the finale left. So my plan, just so you know, is to put this up on Monday, the July 8th. And then my plan is to get the finale out that Wednesday, so July 10th, so just a day after. So if you're watching this when it's released, the finale episode should be out a couple days later, and then we're going to do something new. Again, comments please on what's new. I've gotten a little bit of comments, so I really appreciate that. I have some ideas, but I will totally take other suggestions. So thank you so much for watching this, and I hope you watch whatever I do next too. I really appreciate it. And if nothing else, watch the finale episode. All right, thank you so much. See you next time, hopefully. Bye.